students to my channel. Today's topic is Sea Fever. The poem Sea Fever written by John Masefield. 1878 he was born and died 1967. Now we go through the poem. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. This is very important. I must go down to the seas again. Again means that it is not the first voyage, sea journey by the poet. He is an experienced sailor. So he wants these words. Again, this word says this. And I must go down to the seas. That means the poet is determined to go to his sea voyage. As we have already seen, the title Sea Fever. Here, fever means madness or a strong desire. That means sea fever. This phrase means a strong desire to go to sea or go for sailing. The poet is determined to go to the sailing again to the lonely sea. Where does the poet want to go? The poet wants to go to the lonely sea. This phrase is very important. Lonely sea, that means he wants to go to the new regions. He wants to explore to the new region and the sky. How does a person by a sea reach the sky? It is impossible. But here, sky and the sky, it is also very important. It indicates that the poet wants to go to the horizon. What is called horizon? Horizon means it is an imaginary line where the sky seems to meet the earth or sea. So, as we advances, the horizon lines also advances. So, it is not possible to reach the sky. But poets here use the sky to express his intention to go for an unending journey. Now the second line, and all I ask. The poet needs something, and he needs is a tall ship. This is also very important. The poet needs a tall ship. Tall ship means a large ship or a huge ship. That means it also indicates that poet wants to go for a sailing. It is not a short trip and it will take a long time. So all the necessities, foods, he will take in the ship. So he needs long, tall ship. That means huge ship. And a star to steer her by. And a star, probably pole star, to steer her by. Steer means to control the movement. That means the star will help the poet to know the direction in which he will be going. Her indicates the ship, to steer her by, to steer the ship, the movement of the ship. Next, and the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the wheels kick, the movement of the wheel of the ship, and the wind song. Wind song indicates that when he will go for journey or sailing, then the wind will be blowing in that particular time. And the white sail shaking. What is called sail? Sail is a type of canvas that is hung on the top with a mast on the top of the mast, and it helps to accelerate the movement of the ship. By the help of the wind and the sail, the poet's ship will get mass speed. So here the color of the sail is white. The color of the sail is white. And white sail shaking, that means when the wind dashes against the sail will shake. Next, and a grey mist on the sea surface. It indicates the time of the poet's starting his journey. The poet will start his journey when the sea is covered with white grey mist. When the sea is covered with grey mist. On the sea's face, that means sea is covered with grey mist, and the grey dawn breaking. And the grey dawn breaking. Breaking means starting. Breaking means starting. Breaking means starting. And the grey dawn breaking. That means the starting of his journey when in the early dawn or in the early morning. Now the second stanza starts with the same line I must go to the seas again for the call of the running tide. Here the poet explains why he wants to go to the sea again, because someone is calling the poet. Who is calling the poet? The running tide is calling the poet. It is very important. The running tide. That means the waves of the sea are calling the poet to come and to sail again for his future voyage in the sea. So is a wild call, and the poet described the call. How is the call? Is a wild call. What is mean by wild call? Wild call means that call cannot be denied. That means the poet cannot deny the call. Their call makes the poet so intoxicated. It makes the poet so mad that he must go to the seas again. He cannot deny or reject the call. And a clear call. The call is also a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. That poet must respond. The poet cannot but respond the call. So he must go to the seas again. And all I ask in this time, all I ask is a windy day. The poet prefers a windy day. That means when a wind will blow in that particular time, that will help the poet for the speed of his ship. With the white clouds flying, and in the sky the white clouds will fly. That indicates it will be a very clear atmosphere. There will be no storm or rain. And the flying spray. Now this phrase is very important. Flying. Flying means thrown or sprayed. Flying spray. Spray means sprinkle of water. Spray means sprinkle of water. That means when the waves dash against the sea, there are sprinkle or little droplets of water. That is called spray, and it will spread. And the blown spume. Blown means sailing or floating. Spume means surf or foam. So everybody see the foam or surf of the sea, the waves, when the waves dashed against the coast. When the waves dash against the ship, there will be spume or foam. That spume or foam will float on the surface of the sea water, and the seagulls crying, and the poet will hear seagulls crying or chirping, seagulls crying or calling. In the third and the last stanza, again the poet repeats with the same sentence, I must go down to the seas again. The poet thrice write the same line, I must go down to the seas again, to express his strong desire, to give emphasis on this line. That means there will be nothing that may stop the poet's journey to the vagrant gypsy life. And here the poet clearly indicates that he will prefer to lead a vagrant. Vagrant means tramp or vagabond. That means a person who does not have any fixed home. He roams from one place to another place. That means he wants to lead a vagrant gypsy. Gypsy is a community of people. They move from one place to another place. So the poet does not want to lead a peaceful life by staying at his home. He wants to go from one place to one place, and he wants to see the new places or the splendor of nature. Here, gypsy life to the Gauls way. How long he will go? He will go to the Gauls way. Gauls means seagulls. Seagulls way where the seagulls are flying, and the whales way where the whales are swimming, where the winds like a wetted night. That means when the poet starts his journey, and he will reach farther and farther until the wind is like a wetted means sharp, a wetted night. That means in that particular region, the temperature will decrease. The temperature will decrease. The poet feels very cold, and it seems that the wind when the wind will come to his will touch his limb, it acts like a sharp knife. And all I ask is a merry yearn. In that particular time, the poet wants, merry means joyful, merry means joyful, yearn means tale or story. From a laughing fellow rover, fellow means co, rover means fellow. The poet will not go to the voice alone, rather he will have companion. In that particular time, his companion will be a humorous person, and he wants to listen stories from his co-sailors, and that type of the story must be merry means joyful, year means story, but or tale. That means he will like to listen to the very humorous, funny stories from his co-sailors. And last line is, and quiet sleep. After when he will complete his journey, and quiet sleep, he needs a quiet sleep and a sweet dream. Quiet sleep means sound sleep, and a sweet dream. He wants to dream about his previous voyage. He wants to be very nostalgic in that particular moment. He wants to memorize those beautiful memories in his dream. When the long ticks over, tick means journey, over means end. After his long journey, when the poet will return to his house, he wants a quiet sleep, sound sleep or peaceful sleep, and he wants to memorize or cherish those beautiful things in his dream. So the main theme of this poem is that the poet expresses his strong passion to go to the sea voyage or sea, and he wants to explore new regions, and it is not fixed where to go, but he wants to go new places. So here the word used is seas, again and again seas. His destination is unknown. The poet needs a tall ship and a star to start his journey. Then when the poet starts his journey, it will be dawn. It is the dawn time the poet wants to start his journey. How is the atmosphere? The atmosphere sea will be covered with grey mist. In that particular dawn, the sea will be covered, there will be grey mist, and the sky will be clear, and the white clouds will sail occasionally in the sky. That indicates a very good atmosphere. Here the poet's intention to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature, and it is man's inborn quest. So thank you for the day.